Good day, YouTube. It's Friday evening. Just want to show you a little tiny grocery haul for the week that I'm here at work. So it's just going to be a mini vlog. And some of the foods you've already seen that I've been eating, but just want to show you, just a quick show. So, right here. And of course, I wanted to get this flounder right here. Flounder fillets. That's what originally what I wanted to get where I go shopping at Safeway. But for some reason they ran out of this flounder fillets, and then now I'm just gonna try this swai fillets. I'm kind of picky on the fishes, especially with tilapia, because majority of that comes from China, and as maybe you have heard, or many of you have heard, products from China is sometimes not so great. So you don't want to be eating something that will throw you off and get you sick or something. So just sporting this out, fish out, the swai fillets, product of Vietnam. Shout outs to Vietnam. So who knows? It could be the same condition as China, but maybe not. Give it a shot. And then good old beef, ground beef. That's right, 3 pounds of it. Beef are damn expensive, even just normal non-grass-fed beef. And then I generally like to eat salads just by itself, no dressing. And of course, got the good old kimchi. Good for extra kick of flavor, good for fiber, natural probiotic. It's good for pushing all that protein going down and all the starches that, I'll be eating. And that's my little mini haul for the week. I'm pretty sure I'll kill all these fishes, fillets, then the swai. Probably I'll start eating this first and kill it first and see how it works out with me, and save this after I finish the swai fillets. Alright, that's a mini food haul right there. And of course, of all these proteins that I'm eating, I'm always going to have rice as my number one source of carbs. Eventually I'll throw in some sweet potatoes, because sweet potatoes are awesome. It helps fill you up, and it's a very great complex carbs, and it's naturally sweet, so we're not loading up on unwanted processed sugary foods that we don't have to. And if you've seen my previous videos, I will throw in some of protein powder to fill up my daily needs of protein intake. I got one more thing to show you. It's just something really nice to share with you and for people. It's really nice because someone in your family or your friends or somebody that offers you free good herbs or foods and vegetables, you want to use it and be thankful, because it'll help you a lot. Especially if you're a person who is like me, who like to mostly cook my own foods and occasionally eat out. But I mostly like to cook my own foods because I know what I'm taking and I feel better that way. So my mother-in-law, I think last week, went to a local farmer's market and found this big ass yellow onion. That's right. and since it was just big and she thought it would be cool just to buy one and give it to me, I'm not complaining. I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna use this to eat it. I'll probably saute it and then use it as extra flavorings and herbs or whatnot for my proteins, from fishes to chicken to eggs to ground beef. That's right, making gains with the big ass onion. Okay, guys, I'm just getting my cold brew in, and if the weather permits, gonna get a little warm up going on outside, and then you join me in the living room. Alright, time to get some stretches going on. Haven't stretched in a while, so just trying to get that flexibility going, get it back. Stretching quads and hamstrings and a little bit of calves, and some back. Doing these stretches as a little warm up because I'm just feeling a little stiff from the previous days of leg workouts. And then doing some little sit-ups just to, further warm up and just work out a little bit of the core. Nothing fancy, just some generic core ab workout. It's a hanging leg raise right there. Do some body weight squats. Right here is called the Bulgarian split squat. And what I'm doing here you should not do is because I'm being lazy and not moving my leading foot forward more, so when I squat down my knees won't go past my toes. So you don't want to do that often or none at all, and especially with heavy weights if you are more advanced into it. So keep an eye out for that. So don't do what I did there, but do this: dumbbell weight squats. I'm just maintaining and just keeping the leg warm and working it out. Right here, some dumbbell lunges. Again, just maintaining the leg and giving it some stretch and some blood flow. And then the main course is doing bunches and bunches of chest pressing dumbbells. Yep, I've recovered pretty good, so as soon as I recover on chest I get right back on it and just try to get that stubborn chest up, because it is my weakest point of my genetic for my body parts. So I'm just going to show a few reps here, but basically I will be working out about an hour and a half to 2 hours of this, of course having some breaks in between, rest time, and thank you. Hey, welcome back from the long workout. It's gonna be a recurrent saying of mine because I just get into the zone and just love lifting and just keep going. So to finish off today's Bulk Life episode 1, I want to discuss with you guys about the changes that's going to be happening. The training has always been the same. I just love training. The thing that's going to be changing is my diet, and that's not about eating differently. What you've been seeing that I've been eating is what I will still be eating, but in different frequencies. As in, when I first wake up, I'll have my first meal, and then 2 to 3 hours later, I'll have my second, and just repeat. 2 to 3 hours later, my third. 2 to 3 hours later, my fourth, and so on. That's the secret, guys. It's just simple, clean eating and supplementing where you need to supplement. That lifestyle, kind of missed it. But so let's take you back. It's been about a year of just inconsistent training and and dieting, but I've cleaned up a little bit of it, so I'm not looking too shitty and too fat. Just the right amount. And this is through my own experience. I think probably about 10 years ago. And I can tell you that I've been there. I did the dirty bulking. I ballooned up, but it felt good for about 5 minutes because you were big, You're just this big guy, but the six pack is gone, the leanness is gone. Then you start feeling shitty. You feel more tired. Your workouts don't go as long as you would like. That's because I was living off of triple stacks hamburgers, double stacks hamburgers, just whole bunch of hamburgers, whole bunch of junk food, anything I could get my hands on. That's dirty bulking. That's all it is just consume as many calories as you can through whatever sources. Oh, for sure, yeah, you'll bulk up, you'll be big, but you're not gonna get the quality muscles that you would like. I wasn't the most healthy feeling because when you're dirty when when you're dirty bulking is sucking ass because you do the blood pressure test at your local Walmart and the machine's telling you hey buddy, you're on the verge of having some fucking high blood pressure. That was my first time ever experiencing hey, you're on the edge of getting high blood pressure. And I knew right away what was up. It's because of my shitty diet doing a dirty bulking. So you eat shitty foods and your training sucks. Because of the shitty foods, your health plummets. Sure, you look big, and then when you cut down, sure, you look nice, but you still feel shitty. And that's my experience. I felt my health was deteriorating, and then you immediately got kicked back into gear of doing what was tried and true, guarantee. You make healthy gains, and you don't look shitty, and you feel healthier, even though you look slightly a little bit overweight, but you still don't look like a fat slob. And I train better, longer, like I am now. It's awesome. When you're eating good, your training is awesome. So what I'm trying to tell you, at the beginning phase of my bulking life, that it's going to be a serious bulking life. And so I'm kicking back into gear and trying to share with you what works for me. And that is eating portion meals, 2 to 3 hours, eat a meal. Usually that includes a healthy protein, a lean protein such as fish, eggs, lean beef in general, game meats like elk, deer, any kind of protein that is good and lean. Just simple. Rice is a bodybuilder's friend, and I mean that. Rice works. And I understand some people don't like to eat rice all the time, or are not used to it, or just don't like it because it tastes, like nothing to them. Well then there are people who like to eat potatoes. I like potatoes, but see, to me, potato is kind of like rice. To those who don't like rice, it's like I can eat it, but to me, it just kind of like, eh. But the one thing I will eat is really good, and that you should include in your diet is sweet potatoes. So yams, sweet potatoes, however you want to call it, but they're really sweet potatoes. Just simple foods. I'm going to say it again. That's my game plan, is switching up and cranking up and eating more often, but in smaller portions, but simple foods as I am eating now. Such as lean meats and fish and eggs, rice and potatoes, sweet potatoes, of course, vegetables, and supplements. If I don't make sense, I will post it on the screen. If you have the discipline to just eat clean foods and supplement right, you don't have to worry about feeling too shitty all the time. You're actually going to feel better. Try to eliminate all, if you can, of processed foods. Limit your cheat meals as much as you can. It's like, I love burgers and fries. That's my kryptonite. And especially the fries. It's just delicious, especially McDonald's. I'm not trying to tell you that you should do this. I'm only showing you. And then you take from it what you can. Or if not, I hope you're entertained by it. And this is the end of Bulk Life Episode 1. And it's getting very late. So I sound tired or more monotone because it's late. But thanks for hanging in there.